Hey guys, for those who don't know, my name is Bizyze and I'm a Challenger League of Legends coach. I have over 2,000 of hours on individual coaching and I have plenty of students that climb from bronze or silver all the way up to diamond. Remember that the content that you are watching right now is a personalized, high quality coaching session that you can only get from me. If you want to get better and climb League of Legends, feel free to add me on Discord and book your own private coaching session. What are you waiting for? The link is in the description.
The thing is, as a support, I was thinking a lot about the map and this macro stuff, but then I was watching a lot of stuff and they said if you're bronze and silver, you should not worry a single minute or second about what other players are doing, just get better at micro. So I basically told myself to ignore all these things, and now, as I want to get to platinum, I think this gets a little bit more relevant. And this is why I have to basically relearn this stuff. And I think that's a problem. I think it's also a problem because I played so lot support that I like to help the team a lot, and that's not necessarily good on ADC. Yes.
True, true. But why is it so? You're saying that you learned that you shouldn't really worry too much about the team. Why is that?
Because I need my items.
True. So the
And
reason why
ADC is basically, if you have no items, you are basically nothing
you're
because you
useless.
have no spells.
You're useless. So if you try to, well,
Yes.
the thing is, it's not like you don't want to worry about them or you don't want to help them. It's that you can't help them. You simply
Yes.
can't. You're not able to. Like it's not like you
Yes.
don't want to or you can't. I mean, you're useless. You're awful. Like if you don't have your items, you can't really do anything. Yes, if you have like some free kills on the river that I can get it for free, of course you follow. But usually the farming is your religion. Your farming is so important if you play this role. Okay,
Yes.
so how do we carry with this role, Martin? Like what do you think we should do as an AD carry in general? Forget about this game, but in general.
Um, Basically, we need to get to the free items as fast as
Okay.
possible.
Okay.
And yes,
Good.
and I I feel always like if I don't die in lane, it's really good, and if I die more than twice, it's like really bad.
Okay, so getting the items, not dying. True, true. And how do you get the items?
By farming.
Exactly. So we need to farm a lot. We need to farm, not die, and get our items. Very, very, very important. Okay, super good. I like it. I like it. What about Jinx? Tell me her strengths, tell me her weaknesses.
She is very good at level 1 because her Q. But
True,
after that, she falls off a little bit, and after she gets her Runans and Infinity Edge, she is like very strong. She
true,
wants to
true,
play front to back, and most of the time is picked to kill the front line.
true. True. Front to back, kill the front line, place the team by slow. Okay, what about with the Morgana combo?
Uh, we have very good. We have decent poke, I would say,
True,
because they
true.
have no sustain. And I could use at level 3 my E to hold them in place if Morgana hits a Q.
Exactly, exactly. That's really good. Really good. And
And yes,
how do you win this lane? So you have Jinx, Morgana. Again, without looking at those guys, without looking at them yet. How
uh,
does a Jinx Morgana win the lane?
we win the lane by farming, and
True.
yes, we can basically do not that much in the early lane or in lane in general. Just wait when the jungler comes or wakes with her ultimate. I don't know. Uh, if we want to play aggressive, I can look for a W that Morgana can hit her Q much easier,
Yes,
and
so the laning phase
something
is
like this.
the laning phase is going to be one if you're farming a lot and if you're not dying, first of all. But if the Morgana hits the binding, we can win.
Yes,
If she
yes,
hits the Q, we can just follow up with the Chumper. So how do we win the lane? We win the lane if Morgana hits the Q and I Chumpers. Yes, your job is to farm hard, but if the trigger, which is the Morgana binding, hits, then you want to go aggressive. Okay, what
yes.
about their lane?
Um, their
Samira
lane,
first.
they want to
Samira.
engage with. ideally
True.
with the fresh hook,
True.
because
True.
or with the fresh play, I guess the mirror can use a passive when fresh plays. I'm not sure if this is a knockup. Uh, yes,
Yes, true. Well, it's not a knockup, but it shows she can't reuse the passive for that. Is the flay, so she can do it for the hook, but not with the flay.
yes. If they want to hit a hook or something like this, so that they can engage on us.
Yes, yes, yes. So they need to be close to you, and the trigger is the hook. So you need to be
Yes,
very specific. Hey, I need to dodge the hook, dodge the flay, stay away of the trash, stay at a very respectable distance with trash. Samara needs to win the lane phase. She has to win the lane phase. She's Samara
yes,
and she wants to win early. Jinx, no. Jinx can scale if she wants to. Jinx is really good in terms of scaling. Okay,
yes,
perfect. So runes, you go for those runes. I like this. I like this. I would only change the this one if they have tanks, but overall
yes.
this is good. This is good.
That's
Okay,
true.
good. Let's see the matchup. Let's see how you play the lane. Okay, so you go for the leash, and then you go. So let's see how many auto attacks do you do here. How many do you do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You did 6. Well, again, here I wouldn't really say that much because again, the biggest advantage that you can ever get in the lane is level 2 advantage. And the faster you go in the lane phase, the faster you push those minions. And the faster you push those minions, the faster you get level 2. And if you get level 2 advantage, then you can just go on them, chunk them, kill them, get prio. So a level 2 advantage is like a huge advantage. If you waste your time here with the leash, and okay, you give a little bit of a lead to your jungle. But if your jungle is not, Challenger elo, he's
Yes,
not going to know how to abuse it. Plus, it's a poppy. So what I will do, I will never go for more than 4 attacks on this one. I would go 4 attacks, instantly go bot, start pushing.
okay,
Because if you push and you try to get 2, then at least you get a bit of an advantage on you and Morgana. Right now, yes, you got an advantage for your team, but it's on the poppy. I don't care about poppy. You need to play for yourself as an AD carry.
yes,
Very important. So I wouldn't really say too much here. 4 auto attacks is just enough. Okay, let's see what we're going to do. So you go in the laney phase, start pushing. This is fine. This is good. Very good positioning. I like this. I like this. I like this. I like this. Hitting the minions. This is good. So here in those kind of situations, you can also like throw some pings on the way, like assistance, so you can encourage your support to walk up. You're doing this good. I like your positioning. I like the fact that you're hitting the minions. I like how you're approaching this. This is not bad. But as you can see, this guy, he's clicking here. He has no idea what he want to do.
yes,
Right here, you want to get over to advantage by hitting the minions and pushing, but she doesn't. Well, she's bad, that's true. But again, it's not Challenger, so we expect this. So what I will do, I will just
yes.
ping assistance. Like, hey, bro, let's
Hmm.
push. Not to blame her or just 2 times, not
Yes,
three,
yes,
not
yes, yes.
four, not five, not just to encourage her. Hey, bro, let's push. And if she doesn't listen, no problem. We just play safe and farm the whole lane phase. But from my experience, 80% of the supports will listen, unless you're 0-5. If you're inting, no one is going to listen. By the way,
Yes,
but if you're doing a good game, they tend to listen in this elo from my experience. And also this works in Challenger as well. Because here again, you see that she's trying to push, but it's so slow, it's so bad. Okay, good. Here what is the trigger of this lane phase? So we got level 2, and I really appreciate that you are trying to walk up, but right here, let's see what is this one.
ah, yes,
You're backing off, right? And this is a big mistake because you're level 2. You got level 2 first. Right now they got 2 as well, but you got level 2 first. You got level 2 first. You're doing 2 mistakes. So first of all, as you can see, you got level 2 and you're backing off. When you got level 2, you want to walk up into them. And in addition of that, how do we go on them with this combo? Morgana Jinx.
Morgana should cure, and
True. And
yes,
how do you follow up?
with a W. Or
True.
ideally E, but I have W skilled. Or not, I
So,
haven't skilled yet, but I
so
will
which one is
skill
better?
W.
Which one is
E
better?
would be better.
Exactly, my man. So with the Nautilus, Leona, Morgana, with those gems, E is better. If you have an enchanter at level 2, if you have an enchanter like Lulu or Jana or Karma, double is better. Why? It's because we need to poke. The way you want to play with Morgana is that you want to play around catch. If you want to play around catch, your jumpers are better. So that's the reason why you should go for the E and not for the W. Here you go for autopilot, and then let alone the fact that you do this big mistake, backing off when you're level 2 and hit that level 1. Big thing. Okay, let's see what we're going to do here. Okay, that's fine. Very good positioning, very patient you are. Okay, you get hooked. I wanna see the wave management in this position. So, okay, you're playing the lane fine. This is good. This is good. This is good. So tell me, how is the wave state right now?
Not that good, because
Not
they
that good.
want to hold the wave on their side because they can engage over longer distance.
True. So
We should push this one in.
yes. So you're also like very overextended here if you stay here and if you stay close to their tower. Like if you stay in this position, you are pretty greedy. So you should push this in, but why? That's true, but why should we push this in?
Because they lose more minions.
So you're saying that if you're pushing this one and those minions are going in the tower, they're losing the minions. Well, if she knows how to farm, she's not going to lose the minions.
Yes, that's true. But also the wave could stay there, and this is really bad, because this is
Yes.
exactly what they want.
Yes, you want to reset the waves. You want the waves to be here. Has to be your wave, so allied wave, and this has to be enemy wave. In the middle, like not like this, your wave and their wave. Like how can you farm those minions? Stay here? You can't do that. So it's because of the position of the wave is really bad. And again, the reason why it's bad is because it's close to your tower, to their tower, sorry. Right now you want to push us fast and try to reset the waves. So that's what you're doing. Let's see. I don't like that you're not pinging, but overall you're trying to push. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. This trash goes for the hook. So what do you think about the wave right now?
It's it will push into us because it's a cannon minion.
True.
The number is even, but they have a cannon minion, therefore the wave does more damage.
Exactly. So then if the wave is coming into you, are you happy?
Yes.
Yes, very happy. You always prefer to have the wave close. Like this wave is coming into you, which means this wave is going to come actually in this position, which
Yes,
obviously
this
means
was
that
good.
you're very safe. So what should you do if the wave is pushing into you then?
Don't hit the minions.
Don't hit the minions, stay
And
back,
yes.
and don't trade. So
And
here,
ideally, they have 3 more casters more than I, and then I could create a freeze.
yes. So here you should just play safe. You see, this auto attack is really bad. You see
Yes.
this intention? Really bad. So here you should basically move your camera. You should be like, hey, this wave is pushing into me. Okay, don't need to walk out. Like right now, if the wave is coming into me and I'm staying right here, I mean, I'm just safe. I'm not gankable, not killable, not catchable, not flankable. I'm just safe. So we shouldn't really walk up. The rule of thumb that you should use is that every time when you play the lane, first of all, move your camera and identify the wave state. And if you see that the enemy wave has more minions, that means the wave is pushing into you. You always prefer to have the wave push into you. So if you have the wave push into you, always play safe and wait the wave to come into you.
Yes.
Never trade or try to crash it. Very important. Because that's why you're getting hooked here. The exhaust was very good. Flash was very good. Potion was super late. If you had your E, it would have been so much better, by the way. Because when you're
Yes.
getting hooked and you put your E right here, then they can't really go through that. And they're going to get jumpered. Okay, let's see. Perfect. Nice try. Your positioning is definitely really nice. How many games do you have on this champ, Martin?
Oh, overall over 100, but this season kinda like 10.
Okay, because you're not bad on her. Okay, you
And now
definitely
she
played
is.
it good. So you get a kill here, and then you go on this guy. Okay, you played it good. I like it. I like it. It wasn't perfect. So when you go on this guy, I like your positioning overall. Positioning is definitely good. So here, who should we focus right now?
Well, I can only focus fresh.
True. So you should focus trash.
Therefore, we
How?
should focus fresh.
True. So how can we higher the chances of killing trash?
By pinging him, maybe? Or you mean by a spell? By a spells, we can E him because there's a minion and we cannot W. So E would be the preferred option here.
True. But I mean, right here, even if the minion wasn't here, you still want to E. But why?
Yes, yes, yes.
E is a root, right? Like double is just a slow E. Double is useless. But if you
Yes.
put the E and you root him, that increases the chances of Morgana using the Q and hitting it. So here you should
Yes.
open with E. You see that you're actually walking up and not using E? You should just
Yes.
use
I
E.
see
You should
that.
just use E. And then you're still, that's why I asked you, hey, who should we focus? Because we should focus trash, right? Here, this is a free double kill. If you play fine, this is the double kill. If you play fine with the E. Because if you hit everything and you also hit this double, he's dead. Because the Morgana will have Q. You see this? Morgana will have Q. So this is a free double kill if you play super good. Let's see
It
what they're
felt
going to
like
do.
it felt like the first time where Morgana was between Fresh and Samira that Morgana was basically a free kill for them, and after that, exactly the opposite because
Yes.
Samira flashed there.
Yes. Very good recall. Okay, so what's your thought process on? So do you watch pro players or why did you get boots?
What?
So right here you got tier 2 boots, and you had
Yes,
around.
because I go if I can go boots, I go them.
Okay.
And on top of that, they have Fresh, and he's basically very skill shot reliant, and therefore I have more movement speed with the boots. Yes.
Okay, and why do you go? So right now, first of all, what do you want to do in this laning phase? Do you want to play safe?
We want to basically farm.
Okay, and like right now, what's the state of the lane? Are you winning? Are you losing? Are you even?
We are winning currently.
So you guys are winning. So you want to win harder. Like there is no point to really play safe and just farm. So
Ah,
you just
okay.
want to play. You just want to play. So if you got a lead on Jinx, you just want to play more aggressive and try to extend the lead. The thing is, in those boots, they give you the movement speed, but if Thresh hooks you, you're dead. If
Yes.
Thresh wants to do something on you and he flashes Flay on you, you're dead. The extra movement speed, I mean, it's fine, 40 movement speed, but it's never going to make the difference if you get hooked or not get hooked. Let alone the fact that you also have the Morgana shield that might or might not come. We don't know, Again, it's
Yes.
like we can't really rely on it. So in Challenger, in pro play, those boots are very good in every situation. But in this elo, I only recommend you to buy boots if you're like 0-2, 0-1, or if you have an inting support like 0-5.
Okay. Yes,
Usually, mhm,
because they are better mechanically and can use movement speed a lot better, or why?
yes, because they can use movement speed a lot better. People in high elo, they know how to abuse Jinx. But if you're a good Jinx player and you have non-quiver, you can dodge the Thresh hook even without boots. Because Thresh is a bad player, he doesn't know how to predict. Second of all, in terms of damage, non-quiver is so good, especially with the non-quiver. And then if you want to do damage with W and with the R, which you should, then going for non-quiver is better.
Okay. I thought
So,
you wanted to say that I should go pickaxe, something like this.
no, non-quiver.
But
Non-quiver.
Nunkua is makes a lot of sense.
Non-quiver
Yes.
gives you AD, so this is the stats.
Yes, yes.
Pickaxe gives you 25 AD. Of course, pickaxe is good if you have like 900 gold. Pickaxe is better because you don't have non-quiver, right?
Yeah, sure.
So the order is like this: non-quiver is basically 1.3. You have pickaxe, which is basically 875, and of course, if you have like 700, then you can go
Mm-hmm.
longsword. This one, like this. Super,
Yes, I
super,
agree.
super, super good.
I agree.
Okay, good. Let's see. Because right now, I mean, you have boots, but you have 0 damage. We're going to see like how much damage you have. Okay, perfect wave management. Good. Okay, let's see.
Okay.
Let's see. They are at Drake. What do we do? What's more important? One
uh,
or two?
the wave, I guess,
True.
because I was seeing that thing that Lex was already there, and I thought they can do it as free, and I don't have to come there.
True. But what if
If
you do have to come here?
then I can do so.
And do you prioritize getting the wave first and moving, or how do you do it?
Uh, in this part, I was thinking that I don't want to push because then they basically know that we're doing the Drake.
True.
Um,
But
this
let's
is
say you are
why
in this position and you want to follow, and you have the wave, or you have the follow.
I'm actually not sure what I'm doing in this case, but usually I stay at the beginning of the river so that I can move very quickly there and stay at the wave and just farm and look what happens at the Drake.
Yes, that's bad. So the wave is always better. Always
Yes.
better. So usually if you stay right here, you can get caught. If you stay right here, you can get caught. If you stay right here, you can get caught. You shouldn't really look to follow. You should only particularly follow after all of the minions are dead that are in front of you. So it's either you follow if your wave is in the tower. So let's say this is wave 8. If your wave is in the tower, you can follow. Or if you clear all of those minions and you go and it's a
Mhm.
90% play. 90% guaranteed free kills on the river. Unless that's the
Mhm.
case, you should always prioritize the wave. Because this play on the river, not this particular one, but in general, it can be
Yes.
50-50. You die, you lose the game. But if you stay on the wave, it's
Exactly.
99% guaranteed. Yes, they will flame you. Yes, they will ping you sometimes. But you will get 2 items and you will get to carry them. And they will be
Mhm.
happy if you carry them. But if you go on the river, you will never get your items because you will die on the river. So always before following on the river, take the wave first before moving.
Yes.
Very important. So this is good that you didn't follow. This is good that you didn't have the tendency to move there.
I was pretty surprised here because of the
Mhm.
engage from Morgana because I had so much minions and I didn't
Yes,
expect that she engages there.
yes, this is also your bet because she's walking up, and you're not pinging. You're not pinging. You're following. You see this? You're following.
Yes.
You should stay here. Yes, I like that you're actually following and you're staying around her, but ping her, danger, bro. No. What are minions are here, bro? Like you shouldn't let her do this. And of course, if you ping and she doesn't listen, you should still follow. But you should try to ping her. Try to have something to say about the play.
Yes.
Because you're not pinging, and of course she goes in because she doesn't know if this is good or not. So we need to work on the communication. Okay. Good. Okay, so I want to see the later stages. So overall, laning phase, you played it okay. You had lots of mistakes in terms of communications, wave management, but overall, and of course itemization. But overall, I like your laning phase. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, let's see this. Let's see this. Okay, this is what I was afraid of. Okay, good. So you have 1.3k gold. Let's see. So you're
Yes.
pushing, 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 pushing. Mm-hmm.
I was thinking like, okay, there's the cannon minion wave. They need a lot time to push this. So I follow because I have basically nothing to do right now.
Okay, so you're saying that you have nothing to do, right, with 1.4k gold.
Yes.
But you can just go. So right now, so first of all, you have a huge amount of gold. 1.4k gold
Yes.
is a huge amount of gold because you have the non quiver, so you should instantly go recall. And then in addition to that, you also don't really have too much mana. This
Yes.
guy again, same thing. Like it's even worse for like this guy is so bad. Oh my god, this guy is so garbage. Okay, so right here, you shouldn't feel forced to follow this because you have 1.5k gold. You should just recall and play your game. Your game is to farm on bot lane. You very rarely leave this place until 2 items. Yes, if it's a free fight on the river and you can push your wave, you follow. But that's only like 10% of the cases. Usually you just stay in this proximity. 90% of the AD carry time is spent here. You
Mhm.
shouldn't go for coin flip roams. Because you can recall and get non-quiver, and that's a 100% play because you're going to go on bot lane and take the farm. Or you can go mid, flip a coin, maybe get something, but right here, if you don't get something, you lose the game. So it's a 50-51. If you do those kind of decisions, so let's see, because you go mid and you got very lucky. You got very lucky that this
Yes, yes,
guy
yes.
didn't really die, and we got lucky that this Victor doesn't have flash, because if you had flash, you're dead. In addition to that, again, why is it so horrible for you to do roams on AD carry if you don't have two items? It's because of the level discrepancy.
Yes.
Like you can never compare yourself level 6 with level 8. Victor. So here we got very lucky, and in addition to that, you do so much farm, so much gold, we do so many play, and this Samara is so bad, but it doesn't matter because you are also like roaming, you're doing like weird stuff on the map. So with this decision making that we have, again, and I could be wrong, like with this, you're going to have games when you're 10-0, you're carrying, games with a 0-10, you're useless. Games with carrying 10-0, games that you're 0-10. You're going to have win, 5 games in a row, 5 games in a row, lose. 5 games in a row, win. You're going to go gold 1, gold 4, gold 1, you're never going to improve. Because
Yes.
this playstyle is very coin flip, so you will need help with this one. And I know how to fix this thing. So, in other words, you should avoid for as much as possible to leave bot lane roaming, especially on mid lane. You should only go for roams that are free kills. So, for example, if I'm right here on the bot lane and I see someone is here low HP, of course I go and take the kill, free kill. But otherwise, I never want to roam like this, because you see what happened. You got very lucky that this happened. But right now, Samara got so much. I'm really wondering how is the gold. So you're basically only 700 gold up on this guy, and you have 3 kills. I look at this farm. She's actually up in CS at the moment, and this is not really acceptable at all. So avoid for as much as possible to make those kind of rotations. Should just recall and play the game, especially because you have a huge amount of gold. So it's a problem with the macro. It's a problem with the recall timings. So it's more problems in one. Again, Martin, I'm evaluating you for platinum level. I don't care about gold. In
Yes,
my
yes, of
eyes,
course.
I don't, because you are here to get better than gold. So I don't want to evaluate you as a gold 4, gold 3 player at the moment. And again, here we can say that okay, you got caught, it was a mistake. Yeah, but the mistake was before this one with the recall timing.
Yes.
Super important. So I'm not concerned with this one.
I was
Mm-hmm.
pretty surprised that I think I played this game very well. Usually when these those sort of things happen, I'm like, okay, this is how something like this is really big. I shouldn't win this game right now because yes, that's it. Also, I mean, if I die like this, like getting caught by a fresh hook, but I mean, it was very obvious. Uh, in my mind, this is like really big.
True, it's big, but the
Uh,
biggest
yes.
the biggest mistake was the rotation on mid lane. That's why you lost this
Mhm.
game. The second
Yes,
big
yes,
mistake is that you stayed with a huge amount of gold in the lane phase. The second big mistake. And yes, you got hooked, but that's like the fourth mistake that lost you the game.
yes,
You have like 3 more that are more like that are so big. And then right here also itemization. I mean, this one I need 1 hour or like 2 hours, and I will fix your itemization. Your itemization is really bad. So like right now, okay, non-quiver is good, but when you have 850, and you can get cloak, which is so useless item unless you have 3 items, or you can get a pickaxe. You can wait a little bit and get pickaxe. You should always get a pickaxe. Cloak is
yes,
so useless because here you see that you have like 860, and you get this item.
yes.
Super important. So what should we do right here? What should we take right here?
Mm, break comes up soon.
No. I mean, in terms of items.
Oh, I should get pickaxe instead of
Exactly. You
cloak.
should get pickaxe. Perfect. Okay. So you see that you are theoretically straight 3-1, but you did so many mistakes. So many things. Again, for a Platinum 4 player, because that's what I'm going to evaluate you
Yes,
for.
of course.
So for a Platinum 4 player, you did a lot of mistakes. Again, for a Gold 3 player, I mean, you're okay. But again, for this hero, I don't wanna assess you for this hero. Your positioning was okay, your mechanics were okay, but yeah, I wanna see the later stages here. How you play in the later stages. Let's see this one. Okay, this is very unlucky. Let's see the exhaust. Okay, super late. You forgot about the chompers as well. You put them, but it was pretty late. I think you're going to be alive here. Do you use the potion? Not really. So first of all, again, it was very unlucky hook. I'm not concerned with that. I don't like that you didn't exhaust instantly. I don't like that you didn't re-E instantly. And I don't like that you didn't reuse the potion instantly. So let's see what you're going to do. So double kill here. I want to see what you're going to do here. So pushing, recalling. This is good. So 80% of your recall timings are good. But those 20% of your recall timings are going to hold you back so much. Let's see what you're going to do after. Okay, try to go mid lane. Good. Perfect. Perfect. Hey, I go mid. I want to collect the farm, but I want to stay mid. I don't want to fight because I don't have my items. I go bot. I'm very proud of you, Martin, of this. This is good. I
Yes,
like this.
that's what we said last session, that I should look after I pushed where I can get more farm.
That's good. That's good. I don't like this hesitation right here. You got this one, and then you're like, oh, I go Gromp, I go Gromp, I go Gromp. Yes, you should go Gromp, you should
Yes,
go
yes,
Gromp. No, I don't go Gromp. No, I go bot. I go with...
yes, I realized, and then you can look. Next time I want to take the crop, then the jungler was there, and this was the reason I went back once again, and now
Oh
the
shit!
jungler's there.
Yeah. You should have taken it instantly. Like if you push this
Yes,
wave right here one time, just instantly go for the Gromp. Of course, if the wave is very close to you, if you have like a wave here or Gromp, take the wave first and then get Gromp. But if the wave is in this position, like more than this line, in this position, take the Gromp first. Wait this wave to come into you here, and then take the wave. So
yes,
usually the concept is first you should take the wave if it's close to you. Then second you should take the camp, but you shouldn't hesitate because the problem was that you hesitated a lot. Okay, good, good. This is good. This is not bad at all. I want to see how you play this mechanically. Okay, good, good. Oh my god! Holy shit, that's good. Very nice. Very nice. Right now, is this follow up on the river good?
uh,
Is your wave? Do you have a wave on bot lane?
I don't have a wave. I can follow now because I have nothing to
Exactly.
farm.
Exactly. So you don't have any wave on bot lane. So the follow up is correct. The follow up is correct. If you had the wave here, of course it was really bad because you should take the wave first. But
Uh,
right now, it's good.
I don't know why. I was watching a few years ago a video of Exorcist and Saber. I'm pretty sure you know him.
Yeah.
And he said, never hit the tower. I'm actually not sure why. Like, I guess it makes sense for me, but I don't know why.
Yes. So I do agree with that. Usually, if you're hitting the tower, you're very exposed. Like hit the tower right here, and there can be TP behind. Hit the tower right here, your enemy jungle comes, you're dead. Hit the tower right here, enemy trash can come here, you're dead. Like there are so many variables. Enemy mid laner can be behind you. He can TP behind. So usually when you're hitting the tower, you're exposing yourself so hard. So that's why I do recommend people to take plates or hit towers if it's absolutely necessary and if they know for a fact that they will get a tower. For example, there are 4 people dead and the tower is HP. I will take the tower. Otherwise, I wouldn't really overextend and stay for the tower. Why? It's because you're basically exposing yourself and anyone can kill you. And if you die while taking it and you don't take it, it's bad. If you die and you take it, it's still bad. So
Yeah.
surviving is more important. So why is hitting the tower bad?
Uh, because I expose myself and I don't know where they are.
Yes, and
I
if you
guess
die
if
there,
I know for some reason Viego is on top side at the pink board, I know Samira is dead. I maybe can do this, but not when I don't know where they are.
yes, you should only do this if the tower is low and if you can reliably take the tower. Because right now it's still bad. Because the tower is alpha HP, you're never going to get it.
Yes.
Never going to get it. Okay, good. Okay, very good.
In this case where we have they have very strong jacks, should I still go bot or should I go top because he can just jump on me and I'm dead?
Okay, so let's see. So right here, first of all, okay, let me answer your question. So right now, should you go top lane? Like at the moment, he's dead. So we can't really talk about this. The answer is no, because you don't have your items. Like you don't have 2 items, you can't group.
Yes.
You can't group. I don't like that you're selling your blade. That's really, really bad. So again, oh my god, 2 ping cores on AD carry. Yikes. Okay, so blade is so good item on AD carry because it gives you the 80 HP. Like this is so useless compared to the 80 HP that you're getting. Yes, of course the set is strong. Of course the Viego is strong. Of course they one-shot you because you don't have the item. It can make difference. It can make a difference. Like
Yes, I agree.
you shouldn't really sell it. You should sell it only for Infinity Edge, third item.
Yes, third item.
That's
Yes.
all. That's all. Okay, it's good. So what is your plan right now?
Usually I try to look at the objective timers. I do Drake and Baron and play around them. Farm until some objective comes up. Yes. In
Wait, wait,
this
wait, wait.
case,
So are you ready to fight? First of all, do you have enough items?
no.
No. Okay. How many items do you need?
I need 2 items and then I should look to get 3 items. And then I should group, but after 2 items, I should already look if I can walk with my team
Okay,
because I
so when
might be
should you
able to do
group?
something.
When should you group?
Um, Probably group at 3 items.
Okay, so are you strong enough then?
No.
Okay, so how many do you need?
Uh, 3 items,
So
ideally.
are you strong enough then? Then?
No.
So how many do you need to be strong enough?
3 items.
Okay, so
And I
once you
have,
achieve 3 items, are you strong?
yes,
Like at 3 items?
yes,
True. So at 3 items, you're strong. But the problem with 3 items is that if you farm on those lanes and you don't group, if you have 2 items, for example, you're going to basically be AFK until basically 25 minutes.
yes,
Because 2 items, you can get it like 19 minutes. 3 items, you can get it at 25.
yes, yes, yes.
The problem in those 6 minutes, your team can int so hard that you're not going to be able to win the game. So what I recommend to people, whether they are in Challenger, Grandmaster, or Bronze, 2 items and they should group. Not more,
Yes.
not less. Because for 2 items, yes, they will die. Yes, you will still need to prioritize farming and AFK farm on bot lane, but at least the 2 items you're ready. You have Hurricane, you can do damage in team fight, you have agency. At 3 items, yes, you're strong, but it doesn't matter if everyone is 9-0, 9-0, 9-0, 9-0 because you AFK'd farm until 3 items and it's too late.
Yes.
So at
This is
two
why after
items you
two
need to
items,
group.
yes, after 2 items, I try to farm near the team basically,
That's good.
that I can be right there and fight
Yes.
across.
So here, your job is not to play around objectives. Your job is to farm until you get 2 items, and after you get 2 items, you look to group. So
Mm.
here, this is actually a huge mistake. So you're staying on board, you're farming. But what should you do after? How much gold do you need for the item? Do you know without looking?
For the item,
Mm-hmm.
950, I guess,
Yeah, yeah,
something like this.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So you need basically 2 waves and 1 camp. So here, what will double if do? Option number 1, follow Morgana fight. So this is basically option number 1. Option number 2, push another wave farm. Option number 3, go for Gromp farm.
I would take option number 3.
Why?
Mm, because because Poppy is close to the Gromp, and if I found the wave, she would take the Gromp, I guess.
So what if you
Um,
overextend here for the wave?
uh, if then I can be catched very easily because there's no vision.
Exactly, you have no vision on the map. So that's the main reason why you would love to farm the wave first and then go for the Gromp, even with the risk of Poppy taking it. But then you
Yes, yes.
just like you don't see anyone.
Yeah,
Like you don't see anyone on the map. So here you should just go for the Gromp. Any decision, like okay, if you go for the wave, I'm still happy because at least you know that you need to farm. But if you have a tendency to stay with your team, that doesn't mean you don't know how to play AD carry around your power spikes. And a Platinum
yes.
4 player should know that. Because you see that what they're doing right here? This is a
I'm
big
going
thing.
mid.
This is a
Yes,
big thing. It's a huge thing because if you take this, wave, recall, hurricane, guys, I can group. But right now we can't group. We're weak. We don't have 2 items. We don't have 2 items. Why are we here? Why are we here? Why are we here? And then you go on ball. True. But here, if you just show me 20 seconds of your gameplay, I will tell you, hey, this guy is silver or gold. Maximum. Never plat, never diamond. Why? It's because he did his rotation. He didn't have 2 items.
yes,
No need to rotate. Just 20 seconds of your gameplay. No need to. I don't need to see everything because you're not a bad player. But you see this also this tendency. Now look at this. Boom. Don't need to group. You don't have 2 items. Your tendency should always be, hey, wave, wave,
yeah,
wave. Where is the wave? Minions, 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 minions. I need minions. You see, all the clicks. Your clicks are telling me everything. Your clicks are telling me what goes through your mind. Very, very, very important. So right here, what should we do?
go to the ground.
Yes, and then just recall. You see that you have this tendency to group? Super, super, super important. So that's why you lost this game. This game was, again, from a Platinum perspective, it was bad from macro, bad from wave management, bad from like laning phase was okay. You played the laning phase Platinum level with your positioning. It wasn't bad. Yes, you get some hooks, but overall it was fine. I like it. But right now you see that you're staying mid lane. You don't have 2 items. You have a huge amount of gold. We have 1.2k gold. And again, like we shouldn't really be mid lane. This Samira was so bad, but it didn't really matter. Look at your level. Your level is 12. And this guy is so bad. Like she's 1-4. But look at the level. 12 as well. She's the same level as you. And let's check the gold. Look, why this is so crazy. She's ahead in gold and you're 6-1. It's because her macro was better than yours. She didn't rotate on the map. She didn't really do weird rotation. She stayed bot AFK farm until 2 items and look at her gold.
Yes,
Because you're better than this guy. But she has a better macro. Super, super, super important, Martin. Very important. Because you played fine in this game and you're not a bad player. But those mistakes, they're going to hold you back a lot. So we want to do spectate coaching next time. So I can improve your decision making. I want to do 2 games
yes,
of spectate coaching. So I want to see how you lose this game, but I'll be honest with you, you lost this game in 15 minutes, first 15 minutes. And the big reason is your macro, like your rotations were very forced and you didn't play around your items. Also, wave management needs improvements for Platinum. Recall timings, I mean, you're fine. I think in 1 or 2 hours I can improve your recall timings to a Platinum level. Positioning is good. Your mechanics are good. So you have a lot of good things. For Platinum, we need some big calibrations in terms of your macro. Okay, I want to see how you lose this one. How you play the last team fights. Okay, this one.
yes,
Okay. Okay, so you basically greeted. And the problem is that, so if you remember when you wasted flash against Thresh here,
yes.
yes, here you actually were by yourself. So if we check that, I think it is right here. Like this one, there is no reason to walk up. Like you're by yourself, like here, no need to walk up. You have Morgana coming. Okay, 1 second, because the replay froze. Oh
I
no.
guess there was also no reason to flash.
Yes. Well, I mean, you probably got scared of the hook, really. But in this case, again, you should never walk up like this. If Morgana is not on the map here, and if Jax is pressing, just play safe here. Wait them to go on the Jax, and if they go on the Jax, we just push mid.